and do the behind the scenes.
Oh,
Boom,
yeah.
boom, boom. We're almost there. It's not there yet.
I just wanted to chill, though. I don't want to be on a Godscast.
Oh, you just wanted to hang out, and now you got to work?
Yep.
That's
you
not
gotta
to
work to
fulfill
hang
your
out
That's
with
duty,
still
us.
hanging out,
still
but
You have
now
to
I
work
gotta
to hang
watch
out with
my
us.
mouth
Yeah,
and
you got to
shit.
work to hang out here, man. We work after work. You think I want to fucking work? I want to hang out. Well, instead, we got to work.
I won't
What?
lie.
You're
I
still
won't lie.
hanging out.
I forgot it was
It's
the
all
Godscast
good.
too.
It's
Well,
all love.
Lucky's here by circumstance, too, just happenstance.
Oh, there it goes.
We
It's
missed
live
yeah.
one
now.
week.
Oh, yeah.
Motherfuckers just
Yeah, we
forget
missed.
about
Yeah,
me.
last week we didn't. I took the day off last week. I was ready to take the day off today, man, but no. Can't do that. I motivated myself. I didn't even need Dr. Volk to help motivate me today. I saddled
Yeah,
up and
fuck
did
you,
it all
Volk.
on my own. Yo, we got Maker in the building. What up, Maker? He got the fucking Dragon Ball background training on Namek. What's going on, Maker?
Maker.
Chilling, I'm chilling, rolling up.
Hell yeah. You got to get a little bit closer to your mic, I think.
Yeah.
Damn, I don't know why your mic sounds like that, but all right, we're going to keep it moving. Yo, C-Dub, what they do, bro?
Hey, how y'all doing?
What up, bro? How you doing, man?
Better.
Better, I like that. Another beautiful day. Godscast number 21. Let's get it in gold, man. Yo, we got Don Murder in the building for the Godscast today. That's what I'm talking about. What
That
up, bro?
white boy.
What up?
What's up, man? You hardly ever able to be here on a Friday night, but you are here live and alive and in the flesh with the best.
You already snow.
You already snow. And we got Dr. Volk in the building. What up, Dr. Volk?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Godscast. I hope everybody's ready for a fucking dope-ass session.
Hell yeah, dope Godscast, yo. This time
Cheers.
last week, you was on your ride going to the rapids or to go hunt, chill in the wilderness. Right?
Yeah, that shit did not work out as planned. Last weekend was a bus.
Big ass bus. Hell yeah, dog. Hell yeah. And yo, we got Lucky in the building. What up, Lucky?
Greetings.
Greetings, Frogling.
How are you?
Doing quite well, Mr. Ribbit. But yep.
I'm doing well too.
Hell yeah, dog. And we got Randude in the building, man. What's going on? The Canadian drummer, the Canadian lumberjack in the building. The lumberjack with the drumsticks. He could fucking he could chop a fucking log of wood and turn it into a drumstick with just an axe.
Oh yeah.
Skills.
Don't challenge me.
Got the fucking skills, bro. How you doing today, Randude?
Yeah, I'm all right, man. Fucking preparing for the move to Calgary.
To
Blah,
Calgary.
blah, blah. Back in the city again. Bullshit.
Yeah, because I know where
All good,
I
though.
know of Calgary, dog. That they have like a fucking a soccer team, right? You guys play soccer on the ice, right?
You mean hockey?
I guess so. But
No,
I thought it was
Calgary
just, I thought it was
Flames
just
suck.
soccer.
Fuck
I thought
that.
it was just soccer on frozen water.
That's it. Yeah, Marco Polo on water.
Yeah, it's Marco Polo, dog. Everybody's running and skating around blindfolded, screaming out some random conqueror's name.
Yeah. No, I'm doing good though. You know, fucking didn't know there was a Godscast, but here we go.
But here we go.
Let's
That
get
gave
her
me
done.
an idea.
What's up, Stellos?
Stellos is in the building. Yeah, I was gonna go to him next, man. Stellos, what up, bro?
I did it for you.
Yo, he looks
Yeah,
deafened.
he deafened, bro.
He's deafened. He's deafened most definitely right now, man. But yo, speaking of Marco,
You hear me now?
I hear you. You still sound low quality, man. You still sound low quality. You sound like you belong in the slums. Sounds like I might need to chop off one of your legs and put you out in the street and beg for money.
No, don't do that.
Yo, there's a lot of money in that, bro. A lot of money in losing a foot.
Yeah, apparently.
Hell yeah.
Go to Thailand.
Yo, but I was just thinking about that whole Marco Polo game. What about if we was in the pool fucking playing like Genghis Khan?
A lot of money and loose pussy.
Yeah, like if I'm in the pool, I'm just like with my kids, and I'm just like Genghis, and they're like Khan, Genghis, Khan,
Hands in.
and then a fucking family of
Around.
random Asian people roll to the pool. That could go really bad, right?
This.
That could go bad. Yo, but we're about to get this fucking
Elbow.
Godscast started. Let me find the magic wheel sound. Dr. Vogue, how many questions do we have for the day? Did we get any? I wonder if we got any new ones or whatever. Who knows how this is gonna turn
I
out.
haven't checked. I'll add new ones for the next week. Sorry, guys, for anybody who really, really wanted theirs to maybe be included this week.
Yeah, I really wanted mine to be included. Thanks,
I
Bo.
believe it. Me too. I really wanted
Spent
mine
all
too.
night sweating, writing it, crafting the perfect question for hours.
Yes,
So next week, maybe you'll have a better chance next week.
that's exactly what I did. Dr. Vogue, so how many questions do we have, bro?
We have 33 questions.
33 questions. All right.
That's a good number.
I was hoping he was gonna say 4.
4. Hell yeah, dog.
That's how many questions. Yeah.
I'm about to spin the Flying Uranus. Thank you for that $1 donation. Hell yeah, man. There's nothing better than getting a donation for the Godscast, bro, because it's really good to come here.
Yes.
We know we got to keep the radio
Donate
station
to the
lights on.
gods.
Yo, so let's spin the magic wheel. The sound of mind state.
Oh,
Yeah. We all get our 10 cents.
Like the Putty Patrol is coming. Number 19. Number 19.
Number 19. Wow. All right. Okay, do you think cheating runs in the family? Why or why not?
That's a pretty good question. Maker, what do you think, bro? Do you think cheating or being a cheater on your spouse or girlfriend runs in the family?
No, not necessarily.
Okay.
Do you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I'm about to go try to turn. I'm about to turn you up a little bit. I got you at 122. Let me turn you to 150. All right. What do you say?
I said no, not really.
Okay. Why do you think that is? So you just.
I mean, it could. I don't know. It could be a. I
Genetic.
don't know. Nah.
is that genetic?
Genetic to want some more pussy.
It all goes back to social influence, like who you're influenced by.
Yeah, that's true. Like the people that grew up watching How to Be a Player, you know, with Bill Bellamy, grew up, or Boomerang. You know, we all grew up wanting to get some punani, and you can't never get enough.
So it could be a possibility, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yo, C-Dub, what about you, bro? What do you think?
I think Maker's correct about influences from movies and TV shows and whatever, but also, personally, I think that cheating definitely has a spiritual influence that is passed on from generations.
That is true. I believe it because
So,
when you make love or have sex or fook, you actually give each other like a piece of each other's spirit. You know what I'm saying? Do you
right,
believe in
like
that?
if somebody's mom was a prostitute or something, like they probably have hoe tendencies. It doesn't mean that they're going to be a hoe, but it certainly would be more difficult for them to not be a hoe or something.
Yeah. Could you imagine how many spirits somebody like Wilt Chamberlain has inside of his body? Since he's exchanging all of those love mates, supposedly he's been with over 1,000-something women. Fucking, and he's put his spirit in a lot of them too. You know, his spirit.
Probably tens of thousands.
Yeah, tens of thousands, bro. So, shit, bro. That nigga is like a fucking loaded up. He's like that thing from Ghostbusters that they throw on the ground. They slide it on the ground and it sucks up all the ghosts. His dick is one of those things. It's steaming too. Like right after he caught one, you know when they catch a really big ghost and it's just got steam coming out of it? That's like Wilt Chamberlain's dick, bro. For sure. Yo, Don Murder, what do you think, bro?
Man, shit, I'm with Maker and C-Dub, but you know what I'm saying? I also feel like it's all about your experiences, like how you was treated in past relationships. You gonna, like, if you was cheated on in past relationships, you gonna probably cheat in your next relationship. You know what I mean? Like,
hurt people.
Yeah,
that sucks, bro. That sucks. I was just listening to something that says something about, they say people that are abused, that, you know, they say a lot of people do that shit, but a lot of people don't, you know? So it's 50-50, because if everybody fucking was abused and did that shit, then shit, man, the world would be fucking crazy. But maybe it is crazy. Maybe we're all hiding. Because I know, you know what I'm saying, I feel like I was doing a lot of the hurting. I used to just kind of like hope that, like, damn, I hope this person even tries to hurt me before I hurt them, so that way I won't feel so bad for when I do hurt them, you know? Like, I used to kind of hope that I would come across another fucking vampire like myself, just out here just vamping.
Instead of just hurt being like 3 times.
What'd you say?
I said, shit, I got hurt like 3 times, and I said, never again. Now I don't give a fuck.
Now you cold-blooded. Hell yeah, dog. Man, shit, bro. I don't know, man. I got hurt. I got hurt one time when I was in high school, and I was like, bro, man, fucking that shit, yo, putting all your eggs in one basket is fucking crazy. And I didn't do it for a while. Right now, I got all my eggs in one basket, and you know what I'm saying? I just hope that if I do snap, I don't go Humpty Dumpty and fucking fall off the goddamn wall. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fucking put all my eggs in this basket. I think that's what make niggas snap, because they're like, oh, the pussy I could have had. Oh, you know, fucking so mad about how the neighbor wanted to suck them up and they didn't, because you had to go to fucking Publix and go shopping with your family and shit. And that shit haunts you for the rest of your life. Yep. Yo, who we got here over here at the top? Is that Lord Raiden?
Nah,
that's a Rise.
A Rise? Yeah.
A Rise. What's going on, bro?
Yo, I had to chime in on this one. I like that question. I'm just listening, man.
Hell yeah. Do you think that, hey, Maker, you can mute up, bro?
Yeah.
Yo, Arise, do you think that it is genetic that people cheat on each other?
I think it can be both. I think because you can inherit a lot of different things, but y'all were touching on it, those things being spiritual in a sense. So I look at cheating like, you know, I think I want to go with choice too, because, like, you know, when you were in school and you got this crush on a girl, you don't even think of cheating at one point until, like, you know, after a while, you know, that relationship's over, and then like you come across another person who does you wrong, and then you start picking up, you know, those cheating habits, because, you know, like I believe you start to take on certain attributes that person has, like
kind of like
know,
a killer be killed mentality in a sense, like, yo, I gotta cheat before they cheat type shit.
I think that, and also just like relationships, like, you know, when you deal with a person for a while, or you start to be around them, and there's some things in them that they have you didn't even know they had, and then you start doing those things, and it's just you know, you leave that relationship and you start acting different than you've ever acted, but they're the same attributes that person who effed you over had, and you started cheating and stuff. So it's like, that's why I think it's important to really look into the relationships and stuff. But yeah, I think cheating, I think it's a choice. You have to make up your mind still to go into that direction, you know, because you have to break a lot of layers you know, am I gonna hurt this person and all that, you know.
Yeah, I feel you on that one. That was a good answer, dog. Good response. Thanks for jumping in here today, dog. Yo,
Absolutely.
fucking Dr. Volk, what do you think, bro? Do you think it's genetic, passed on, or what do you feel about it? Dr. Volk, you voking out maybe. I think he's voking out.
I'm not. So I didn't think. So I was not on mute. What happened was my fucking shit literally came disconnected from my thing. So in any case, yeah, I think that it's reinforced behavior, whether or not you cheat or you don't cheat. I believe like is influenced by your genetics, right? So like I believe that a lot of your behavior is influenced by genetics. I think there have been enough studies on identical twins raised in different environments that have shown that they develop more similar behavioral traits than not. That kind of shit is genetic, right? Like there's a for sure genetic influence. Like it's not to say that like you're ruled by it. You don't have to do everything that genetics says, right? But that shit is definitely like there. Like it's an influence. It's just a little thing, like a thing that tips the scale a little bit. But I also think that shit is fucking learned behavior too. So if you're like in a family and like your dad like cheated on your mom, but you're like, I'm cool, like I'm fine, like I grew up and I'm cool, I know right from wrong and shit like that, then it's like you're also going to like that's also a way that it reinforces like that cheating behavior, right? So it's just like so that adds up, right? But on the other hand, if you're in a situation where you don't have that natural inclination to cheat, like you get rewarded, like you feel good about not cheating, right? Then you and your dad doesn't cheat, your mom doesn't cheat, you're from a line of people who don't cheat, right? Then you're gonna fucking not have the only behavior that gets reinforced in your life is whether or not is not cheating. Like, just don't cheat. Like, that's your mom didn't do it, your dad didn't do it, nobody in your fucking life did it that cared about you did it. So, right? So I feel like in that way it's learned. So just so you could be really super disposed to it, like say you're genetically disposed to it and you have like close family relationships where cheating has happened, right? Or you can be like super indisposed to it where like nobody you know who cares about you is cheated that you know of. And you yourself don't get a rewarding feeling from cheating, because I've cheated before, right? But I didn't get a rewarding feeling out of it. Like I felt sick, like I felt bad. Like I felt bad about it. Like it wasn't good. It wasn't a cool feeling at all. And I feel like other people, like they have a cool feeling from it. They're like, this is exciting. This is like, I'm doing this and that. I feel justified, all that shit.
I don't think it's a good feeling. I don't think it's a good feeling. It's definitely a feeling. And then it's kind of like, I don't know, dog. That whole shit is kind of like, man, I can't believe I actually got away with it. You know what I'm saying? And then I think you just keep going and going until your whole life is just based around that shit, and you just kind of get lost in the sauce. It's just like fucking most other addictions. You just fall into the fucking trap of it.
It's dope, right? It's like feeling like a kind of drug is dope, right? Because I'm sure that like I could have got addicted if I was predisposed to sort of like being like, bro, fucking meth or fucking crack cocaine or something like that could have been in my life, right? And fucking if I was fucking predisposed to that shit, then I would like it. But if you don't, then you may not fucking get the same shit that some people who are like, I really fucking like that shit, right?
Yeah. Yep.
You may hate it, you may hate the consequences, but the feeling of getting it, right?
Yeah. Yep. True.
There's a lot of people who enjoy cheating, dude.
Yeah, a lot of people enjoy it. Because, I don't know, it's kind of like a vibe like, man, if I could do it with this one, then damn, I wonder who the next one's gonna be, and the next one, and it's just a fucking pylon, bro. Yo, Lucky, what do you think, bro?
I don't think there's like a cheating gene. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think there's like a genetic gene that you have that makes you cheat.
You have the genes
like,
of a cheater.
Yeah, but like Vogue said, there's certain behaviors that are definitely common in a lot of people who do cheat, or who care, who who are prone to cheating and doing it like a lot and not really caring. There's like certain behaviors, and that'll definitely get passed down in some cases, either through nature or nurture or whatever. But overall, it really depends on your view of what a relationship is, how you value it personally, and that all of that encompasses what you've experienced in life. So that's the main thing.
Yeah.
You ain't ever heard the rap lyric, "Ain't no hoe shit in my blood"? You don't think there's any validity there?
What does that mean?
I mean, there's definitely people who are more loyal than others, just naturally, or just just more caring people about other people.
Yeah, and their feelings.
But at the end of the day, when it comes to relationships and like having sex with someone, it depends on how you view a relationship. Really, if you're someone who doesn't really, I don't know. A lot of it goes into your childhood, like how you were loved as a kid, like shit like that.
You don't think if your ancestors were like oligarchs or monarchs or something, and they were having orgies every week and doing all sorts of stuff, and all the DNA swapping that occurred there would be
no, because I know my ancestors
influence on somebody.
I know my ancestors fucking lived in like Roman temples and shit, and they fucking had orgies all the time, and I don't cheat.
Cultural, it's like, bro, right. What do you mean you don't fuck 10 people?
That's for real. My ancestors died in the burning in Mount Vesuvius, bro. They were actually sculpting a big penis that they were going to use, and they tried to. Now they hide all of those penis sculptures under the Vatican now.
Participate in orgies?
And I have no desire to do that.
That's weird. That's really weird, bro.
Look, he got the spots of a
But you know what I'm saying? I just don't know. I think
if we were in Roman times, I'm telling you, that's the society, right?
Oh yeah. But that proves my point even more.
It'd be all kinds of peer pressure.
That proves my point even more, though, is that it's not genetic, because
But you also I think for some of us, women are not throwing themselves at our feet, begging for our cock everywhere we go, and I think
here's the thing though,
would be easily seduced if if they constantly it comes down to this though. It comes down to this. If it was a daily thing every day, and and they just crank up and up and up, and they just keep cranking up, and it's like 3 of them in a competition to just get your jizz, and they're in love, bruh. I don't know. I don't think that any of us have the fucking ability to say no. Do you? What are you about to say, Lucky? I'm sorry that I kept going with this scenario. Lucky.
Sorry, I was gonna say something. I forgot what I was gonna say. I came in the room.
Lucky.
Yeah, I fucking scrambled his brain. He started imagining a redhead girl, a blonde girl, and a fucking black girl with dreads.
I was getting
this is what I was gonna say. This is what I was gonna say. It comes down to this. For me, like, I'm a person who like has been cheated on, right? And I kind of had a similar experience, like you said. And for me, if there was any gene in me that made me want to cheat, that experience kind of broke that for me, because even before that, like, it's about trust. I'm someone, if I make a promise to someone, right, and I'm like, I'm not going to do this, right, and I tell them that, like, I'm not gonna, And if I do, like, there's no excuse. There's no like, oh, but this. That's just as simple as that is.
So
for
you
me.
actually told your girlfriend,
Good.
right? Now that we are dating and I have had sex with you, I am not going to have sex with another girl. You said those words?
No, well, I never cheated on anyone.
But I'm saying, if you never say to your new girlfriend, right?
Ideally, that would be the terms of a relationship I'd have.
Wow.
That's like the only terms.
What's the
really.
terms?
I don't expect really anything else out of you except that you're going to be loyal to me. No, loyalty.
Fidelity. That's like bare minimum terms of a monogamous relationship as sexual.
Yeah, really anything else is like on the table for discussion.
So
because they're going to expect that out of me ideally.
Forward, but I'm enjoying this conversation now. So, would you be more upset if your girl cheated on you sexually, or if she's fucking talking to some dude like they haven't smashed? He doesn't even live in the state, bruh. The nigga's in Canada and his name is Randude. And fucking he talks to her.
But at that point, there's nothing you could tell me that would make me think you're not smashing. So it's really hard there.
He lives in Canada in the snow, and he's a lumberjack, and you know he's a fucking lumberjack. He sends her pictures of him shirtless in the snow.
I show her my wood.
Yo, but they never had sex.
Oh, dog! Is OnlyFans cheating then?
Is that
both are just as bad?
Well, like I said,
that's just a fantasy. If they've never smashed, that's just a fantasy, right?
Exactly. Even though, you know, Randude is actually sending your girlfriend pictures of him holding an axe in seductive ways.
Well, that's my point. So if she had sex, right, it would be clear cut. Like, you broke the trust, right? You broke the trust of our relationship. But something like that is like, okay. Lucky. This is something we got to discuss. Like, why are you talking to this guy? Like,
Randude.
Like, is there something going on in our relationship, or are you just like
talking to another dude like
or
that?
You just really need that much attention that you're talking to this Canadian dude like that? Then there would be more of a conversation, right? It would be up for discussion, and it would be a little harder to make like a clear cut, you know.
Yeah, make a decision. So Randude,
but because you described a specific scenario, but there's only so many different scenarios you can have if she fucks someone else.
Yeah,
that's really just one thing that happened.
That's true, bro. Because I mean, I don't know, bro. Because how would you feel if you find a folder of all of your girl's old dick pics or just random dick pics that she's been collecting like a fucking murderer? She just has a fucking folder
that's some
like
freaky
3
shit.
gigs of dick pics. And it's like, is this like, and she's just like, no, you don't understand. Like, people send them to me and I just can't delete them.
The serial killer.
Yeah, he probably has some kind of weird, kind of freaky thing going on in her brain. I'd probably have to figure that one out before.
Yeah, Randy.
I don't know.
So Randy,
I'd have to figure that shit out.
Randy, do you think cheating is genetic, man, or do you just always steal people's girls by taking?
After that time I was with Lucky's girl, like,
if he knew it was easy to steal Lucky's girl.
Yeah, dog. We do not.
No,
take
but
Lucky's girl
seriously,
with your
no.
Snow beard.
I don't know. It's not fucking genetic. I don't know. It depends on the type of person you are, really. That's what I think. If you're gonna fuck around, then that's the kind of person you are, and that's not someone I would want to hang out with. You know what I mean? Because those people are usually scum. But the people who are like pretty good with their spouse and love them and shit and don't want to fuck around with them, like, those are usually good people. I found out.
So those people like
that
have open relationships, are those evil people?
They're not evil. To me, they're just weird because they have open relationships. So to me, it's like I don't understand that because I don't agree with that. Now, that's not something I'm into. It's just weird. So I don't understand it, I guess, in a way.
Would you be down?
So I'm not knocking them down or anything,
So would would you have multiple wives?
Fuck no.
Yeah, that'd
Fuck
be a
yeah.
lot of work.
Good with one. One's like enough, dude.
I wouldn't mind like marrying another married couple and we all just go half on the rent.
Nope, never.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause just because
Well,
we're all married
For
together
rent
doesn't
and
mean
bills,
that we,
like that'd be awesome.
yeah, we don't all have to always have sex together. You know, we could just, you know, just
Hey, you guys are paired off already, and then
Nah,
it's
it's
like,
gonna
all
you
have
happen.
know,
jobs and shit. Like you're
Yeah.
good
It's
to
gonna
go.
happen.
like
I wouldn't do it, but you know, if you want to, you do that.
you know,
Have fun.
girl number one doesn't want to go out that night, but girl number two does.
yeah,
Doesn't mean you
guy
have
number
to. Doesn't
one,
mean you have to go home and have sex with girl number two.
guy number
You just
one
fucking-
has to fix the car on Saturday. Guy number two has to freaking blah blah. You know, fucking
Yeah,
Fix the problem.
bro.
Nah,
I
there's
think
no
that
way
could,
I
I
wouldn't
think
get
that could
jealous.
work.
hell yeah, dog.
Quality relationships are too hard.
So when do you want me and Jenny to move down to
Yeah, that's what I'm
Miami?
saying. That's what I'm saying, dog. We could build an empire, bro. Empire and get rich on OnlyFans. Get
If we
fucking
can
rich.
move her,
It's all love.
It's all love. Yo, Sozi, what about you, bro? Do you think cheating is genetic, bro?
like somebody's great grandfather was cheating and then it just passed on the generation.
Yeah, like Grandpa was a dog. Grandpa was like smashing everybody, and then Grandpa did that, and then your father was like that, and his uncles was like that, and then now here you come, and now do you think that you are more prone to want to cheat and have multiple women, or are you gonna be like, I don't want to be like Daddy and Grandpa?
I never thought about that before. That's a funny ass excuse to tell somebody after you cheated on them, though.
It's not my fault. My daddy was like the scumbag, Dick Daddy.
That's like saying your
That's
daddy
cool.
was a gangbanger, though.
Yeah. But I mean, they
That's
say
a good
alcoholism, bruh. If your father was an alcoholic, and when you know what I'm saying, accidentally get a little sip of some beer, you're like, I feel like I've been here before. Whee!
But is it really alcoholism, or is it just an addictive trait?
I think so, because my parents
And alcohol tends to be something that is very addictive.
Yes, because gambling, my parents tried to keep me away from gambling, but I still went. You know what I'm saying? I felt like that was the force, the dark side. You know what I'm saying? It was like the casino was like, it was like I would drive by a shrine of my past, and it was just like, come inside. And I'm like, what do you want? What do you want from me? Leave me alone. It's like, just come inside. I have to show you something. I must tell you the truth of who you really are. And I'm like, I don't want to know. I don't want to know the truth. And then my parents are like, you're forbidden to go there, for the truth of who we really are lies in there. And you know what I'm saying? Do you think it's sort of like that, bro?
Well, I mean, I guess your parents might have like the way your parents tell you about it has an effect on your perception of it.
That's
like
true.
For me, my parents, they went to casinos like with my knowledge, but like not like all the time. Like they never like were ever addicted to gambling or anything. Like they went just like occasionally anytime we'd go to a family reunion. So like in my eyes, they never like told me it was a dangerous thing.
And you never fucking.
But I guess I'm not old enough to know. I've never been to a
Did you
casino,
ever
so
have
I can't
any
really talk
women
anymore.
Have you ever been around any women that got their feelings hurt by a man that was cheating? Like somebody close to you?
Yeah.
You've seen that happen, and then did you like feel like you wanted to be a hero and go fucking save the day?
Captain
Just
Sabo.
went to gambling? What the hell?
What'd you say, Randude?
This conversation
Like
went to
80-40
gambling. That's fucking awesome.
Because gambling, they say, yo, these are addictive tendencies, bro. Just like who was it? Like C-Dub. C-Dub said, if your great ancestors, you come from a fucking lineage of fucking sex fairies, and then boom, now you're a human. You know, what are you going to do with all this fairy dust that you got?
Yeah, you're probably going to want to fuck.
Around.
Yeah, you got to let
All
that
I know
jizz out.
You got to sprinkle
All
it
I know
around.
is I don't want to come home and see my girl fucking Randude with his socks off and his oiled up chest.
For real.
It might happen.
For real, dog.
Just kidding.
Randude's a savage.
Just bust up in there and sprinkle some crack on him.
Yeah, sprinkle some crack on him. Yo,
Crack
Stellos,
sandwich.
Stellos is back. What up, Stellos?
What up? What up?
What up? What do you think, bro? Do you think cheating is inherited through the DNA?
No, but I think like your parent, like if you see your parents cheat, it rubs off you or on you.
Say that one more time.
If you like see your parents cheat, I think like if you're a children or a child, that can like traumatize you, and then you can like start cheating too, because you see them cheating.
Trauma from a child. Yeah, I could see that happening. I could see fucking that shit happening. But
I turned out good.
yeah, I turned out. I'm good now. I mean, I was a bad person. I was a scumbag. Didn't really care. Fucking just like.
How long was you a scumbag for?
I was a scumbag for a long time. I want to say I was a scumbag since my existence.
How long was he a scumbag for?
Yeah, very long time, man. I've recently got, I'm still using some scum remover that I found, but I can't get all, I'm trying to clean myself up as best as possible. You know what I'm saying?
Remover.
Yeah, definitely.
Where do
got
they
some
sell
scum
that
remover. Yo, they sell it in the church.
So the moral of the story. So the moral
Yo,
of the story
Randy,
is,
how long have you been a scumbag for?
Randude, how long have you been?
I'm not a scumbag. Fuck
Randude
you.
doesn't seem like a scumbag. He's just a scumbag on Instagram.
I'm a
Poor
good
Randy
guy.
pitching mad shrapnel on this question.
But Randude is not a
Boom.
He's not a scumbag in real life, guys.
No, I used to be a fucking weirdo when I was a teenager,
Yeah,
but I grew out of that.
yeah, you grew
Like
out
I
of
learned the hard way, man. It
Oh
sucked.
yeah, yo. So let's move. Let's move on to the next questionando. We about to spin the
Bring,
magic
ding,
wheel
ding,
of
ding.
my state. Let's get it in gold. Boom. All right, where did it go? Okay, and there we go. There the bird. Number 14. Number 14.
All right, Godscast. Question number 14. Do you believe in reincarnation? That's a yes or no question.
I mean, it's a yes
That's
or
a
no
what?
question, but then we could just fucking
Yep.
speak
Yep.
on
I
it.
have a feeling this is gonna go into too much detail.
I like it. Yo, Tree. Yo, Maker.
Maker.
What do you think? What do you think about reincarnation, bro? What's your
Yeah.
philosophies,
Yeah.
hypotheses?
Yes, I believe in reincarnation. I just believe in reincarnation. You ask a child before they go to school and all that shit, what they did, what they used to do, and a child to start rambling. Like you could do your own little test with your kids, like you know what I'm saying. Ask them what they was before this. Because my nephew be saying he was fixing cars and shit. Like that shit tripped me out. So I believe in reincarnation.
Yeah, I believe in it too. Yo, Arise, what do you think? Do you believe in reincarnation? What's your belief system on that?
I'm Christian, so I don't really go into it, but I just think it's just too much. Like you reincarnate, you don't know what you'll be, who you'll be, and it's like you wind up being some freaking person caught in the middle of their death. Like you reincarnate as the moment they're about to die, and you jump into another person's body, and freaking it can be messed up, and then the reasons and stuff, like because your grandpa did this or whatever, is like all the stuff you reincarnate, and it just gets very complicated after a while. It's like I didn't even deserve this. Why did I even turn into this? Like it would make the creator of the whole process look faulty, and like okay, why would I trust you in the process you put together that just is random if you're supposed to be a ultimate being of, you know, immense knowledge? But yeah.
Yeah, but yep, I see what you're saying. But I personally don't think that when you reincarnate, I don't think you jump in somebody that's already existing. I think you just fucking your spirit and your energy, like your favorite, all of your shit, like who you really are. I think you just jump inside of a new baby. Now you might
Yo,
jump
you're
inside
born
of
again.
you might jump inside of a new baby that's fucking, you know, a fucking girl, but then you come out talking about I'm a boy, or a fucking girl, you know, a boy coming out talking
Or
about I'm a girl.
caterpillar.
But that's yeah, that again, I don't know. You could be born in a process, and so you're born into this new being. But what if, you know, it's sad sometimes what happens to these babies. They choke on their own umbilical cords, and
and then
like
it's over again.
Then it's just
reset.
Still,
get back in line.
Bam.
I low key look at reincarnation like how UPS has like niggas that don't really care about their job. So the packages just be ending up getting fucked up. Like some packages just get through the system and go to the wrong address sometimes. And you know, shit is just really wild up there right now.
Say
they low staff.
They gonna shut that UPS down.
Yeah.
Like, all right, how many times your whole process in your business been running like this? Yeah. Like people start questioning. So
they low staffed, man. They low staffed. Yo, C-Dub, what you think, bro? What you think about reincarnation, man?
I'm also a fellow Christ believer, but I don't have any religion. But when you initially asked the question, I thought, yes, reincarnation exists, but I thought about it a little bit more, and I think that, like what Maker mentioned about kids seeing things from their past, quote-unquote, past lives, I think is actually from their ancestors. So I don't think that reincarnation actually exists. Maybe for people that are on some type of purgatory level and do not ascend or whatever, but I think that when people have recollections of their past lives or whatever, I think that that's actually ancestors.
That's like the past life.
Kind of, but not really, because it would be your ancestors, which are different from you.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yo, Don Murder, what you think, bro? What you think about the whole reincarnation thing? You believe in it, or what's your ideas on it?
I mean, shit, I don't even know if I believe in it or not, but I might try it. See if I can get a new start on life.
That's a good answer.
Murder's gonna re-roll.
I'm gonna try.
Take one for the team.
Legendary.
Hell yeah, dog. That's a crazy
murdered that question.
That is a really crazy pull of the lotto, bro.
John murdered that question.
the fact that most of us, you know, ended up in like these civilized places or civilized cultures, pretty fucking lucky, man. We could have ended up fucking, you know, one of those kids in the slums of India having to cut off one of our legs to make money.
We really live like kings over here, to be honest. Like, we really got a lot, and we take it for granted.
Yeah, we got a lot of shit going on over here. Yo,
nah, we're a nation of little lords.
I mean, if you do get reincarnated, who's to say you're gonna come back as a person? You can come back as a cockroach or anything, bro.
Yeah.
Yup.
Caterpillar.
Why would you? I wouldn't want to be no damn cockroach. Dang.
Who wants to? No, that's exactly right. That is exactly right. And you know what? That's why you build. Anyway, if y'all want to research on Buddhism, then you can do it.
Next.
But you build up good karma. You build up good karma. And you get brought back as a cow instead of a fucking cockroach.
Wow.
So come back as an
hold on, Dr. Vogue, you got the mic, bro. Let him drop some knowledge on us. So you just said if you have good karma, you're allowed to come back as a cow.
Yeah, dog. That's
so
why
if
they
got bad
bro.
karma,
Why
do I come
they
back
treat
as a
cows
human?
so good? Why do you think they treat cows so good, dog?
Because their meat
why you
is
think
delicious?
they're vegetarian? Why do you
Yeah,
think they're
They treat
vegetarian?
monkeys good too.
They
In
turn them into
India.
ground beef, dog.
Only
Wait,
one
so,
place
yo,
in the
so if
world.
that's how they feel, bro, they must really despise fast food burger places here in America.
Like it's the fucking Holocaust, dog. That like could be their like great grandma or somebody that we're fucking
Oh,
turning
that
up
was
with
up.
ground
Damn,
dog.
That
that's
was
Not
rough.
cool.
So okay, so how do I? What do I got to do to come back as a praying mantis?
Build up a lot of good karma. Be vegetarian.
So
Refrain
building
from
up, building up my
sex.
karma.
Refrain from sex.
So building up my karma is like low key, like a video game when I get to spend my skill points in the fucking option screens.
Yes, when you come back, basically, when you re-roll your character, when you come back, you get bigger dice, right? So your skill
Y'all are
pool
some
like is
nerds.
bigger.
I love it.
I hope
He's
I
hacking
don't come back.
Borderlands.
I don't
So
want
you
to
want to
come
come
back
back
as a
with
lobster because
no.
yo,
Well,
when
look,
you
dog,
come
maybe
back
you
as a
come back as the
lobster,
king
bro.
of lobsters next
Yeah,
time.
but lobster, yo, the lobster kingdom is a fierce place, bro. I just learned about lobsters, man. Them niggas got to
Oh,
fight
shit.
to the death
Of course
sometimes.
you did.
And you know what I'm saying? And then once a lobster is defeated, once you lose as a lobster, your self-esteem is so defeated that your body posture is so changed that you'll never win another fight again. But the one that wins a
What?
lobster fight, he becomes so confident and strong in the fight that it's almost impossible for him to lose. But if he does, he low-key wants to just kill himself.
My God, it's like middle school
Well,
all over
did y'all watch
again.
Sat Guru? Sat Guru answered that. He answered about reincarnation. He had his opinion about it. I
Who
find
did?
it very interesting. Sat Guru. I don't know if y'all seen him before.
What did he say?
Well, I forgot. You had to watch it.
Oh,
He has
okay.
a channel. Yeah, so I can put it somewhere. He's answered it. You know, celebrities talk to that guy all the time.
All
You
right.
seen him on a motorcycle or whatever.
Yeah. Yo, Lucky, what do you think about the reincarnation, bro? What do you think about getting to re-roll your fucking skill points?
No.
Oh, you skip vote.
Oh, I was talking to Vogue, but Vogue, what you say, bro?
Oh yeah, my fault. Sorry.
Vogue,
Sorry about that.
Dr. Vogue.
Paging Dr. Vote. Paging Dr. Vote.
I was talking to him. I think that's where I got confused because we was talking about the skill points and then it just stopped. I hope he's okay.
Yeah. You was talking to him. Sorry.
Y'all better hope he didn't
Alright.
reincarnate something. I don't know. He disappeared after that. Like,
Yo.
where'd he go?
He got reincarnated.
Bro, he's in the computer now.
Yo, he got he got reincarnated as a fucking laptop. Shit. Hopefully he fucking plugs his shit back up and stops voking out. Yo, Lucky, what do you think about reincarnation, bro?
No,
You don't think so?
I don't think it's.
I appreciate the way he said it, though.
Hey.
So what's your
Yeah.
what's your thesis on that? So
No.
Why do you feel no? Is there any backing to your no?
Because I grew up watching Bill Nye the Science Guy, and that just goes against everything he taught me.
Because
You said who?
energy doesn't
That was a good answer, though.
energy lasts forever. You know what I'm saying? Bill Nye did teach me that too.
But
Randy,
is he a real scientist?
hell yeah, he's real. He's on TV.
I heard that dude. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. We ain't gonna talk about it.
And he had a new show on Netflix, and he had rappers.
I hated it. It was terrible.
It was pretty rough, bro. But he did it for you guys.
Yeah.
He did it
He
just for
changed.
us. Yo, Randude, what do you think about reincarnation, dog?
Yeah, I think it's real. There's too much evidence of it. Plain and simple.
What's some of the evidence you've heard? What's one of your stories that you heard about the little girl?
Wow,
the little
fucking
girl in England that went to Africa and knew everybody in the tribe and fucking
yeah, and like the
randomly started
Egyptian
being like-
shit,
And
right?
then a fucking chimpanzee ran up to her and was like, "Oh," she was like, "Kundade."
Oh, the tribe one, yeah, dude.
She fucking knew all the animals at the tribe and all the people.
Oh, dude, There's so much. There was even one fucking Russian kid who fucking remembered he lived on Mars.
Mm-hmm.
Like in the future though, and he got reincarnated to the past,
Oh my
kind of
God,
like
I
to
didn't
help
hear
you.
about
Dude,
that.
that's a fucked up story.
That's a
It's
fun
trippy.
Not. I
hole.
hate that. I hate to think that you could be reincarnated into the past.
Yeah, dude, it's
Bro.
weird.
Scrambled
Like
sounds like it
anywhere.
sucks.
That's not
It's
right.
weird.
What you just did to me, dog. I would
Wherever
hate-
you're
That's
needed,
messed up. See,
that's
that's why
where
I
you're
couldn't be-
going.
I fucking.
No.
I fucking
And
wake
like
up
the
at
lady
the start of the civil
fucking
rights
in
movement.
Egypt.
Oh God, dog! If I was to
No
fucking,
Emotion yourself came back to talk to you.
huh?
That on a video the No Emotion guy, that's you. Like your past self came back. I don't know.
Yeah, it's true. Came back, bro.
Toothbrushes, running
Cut his
water,
dreads and became a god.
antibiotics. Fuck.
Dang,
Right?
yeah.
I don't
Man,
want to
bro,
go to
that'd
the
be
past.
Horrible, bro. Oh man,
That
yo,
sucks.
Sozi, what do you think about reincarnation, bro?
I don't think it's real, bro.
Okay. What's your backing, man? What's your backing on that? Anything?
It's just too fucking mystical and fairy tale. I just think people fucking die and then whatever happens, happens. I'm hoping there's a paradise where I could fuck like 64,000 women every day.
Specific numbers. I like that, man. That
You better
Or just-
fly yourself into a building. Don't forget
Or
to
walk
hijack a
over.
plane either.
Nah, not like that. Not like that.
Just
not
kidding.
like 60
Just kidding.
virgins. They're gonna be used. They're gonna know what they're doing. They're not gonna be virgins.
Yeah, sound like you're,
Oh my.
sound like you're exposing your plans on America right now.
Well,
bro.
this got awkward.
Well, my
Yo,
first
you
plan is
bastards
to
gotta
die
make
and
me
have
look like a
sex with
terrorist.
64 virgins from Southeast Asia.
You bastards.
Where's
How could you
ISIS?
frame me? How could you frame me like this?
But yeah, man. I mean,
So,
yo, it is
love.
pretty wild, you know. When you said that, it made me think about this thing that I was also going down a rabbit hole with. That they were saying like, yo, death, like you know how good supposedly sleep be feeling, like sleep be
Yeah.
feeling good. Like they say that death is like that. Like that's why it's so hard to keep people awake from when they're dying. And to them, they're like, just let me just close my eyes for just a second. I understand. I understand
That's
that
the
I'm
near
bleeding
death
out of my head
stories.
right now, and I'm bleeding out of my leg and my arm. But just let me take a nap, nigga. Shut up. Just let me rest my soul for a
It's probably
second.
warm and cozy, just like
Yeah,
that. It's probably
warm and cozy, even though you
I think it's
cold
because
as
this
fuck.
vessel got a hole in it.
What'd
I
you
think
say,
it's 'cause-
Arise?
I think it's because the vessel got a hole in it, in the soul of the spirit's being like I don't know, sucked out like a vacuum or something. And
So you think when you go to sleep, your soul leaves your body?
Yeah, your body's a vessel. Yeah, I mean, if we're talking spiritual, I mean, yeah.
Now when you're asleep, you
But
can't.
when
I
you-
mean, I had a near-death experience that felt like fucking falling asleep, bro. It felt peaceful.
Yeah, yeah. I hear death is pretty peaceful unless
I think it depends on
somebody's
your life.
slowly tearing your flesh off and then burning
What
it.
the? What happened?
That's
I
so
got scared.
peaceful.
Yeah, that's
He's
not
so
a peaceful
peaceful.
way to go out, bro. I don't think you're gonna go
Describing
out
a
feeling
freaking Hellraiser
sleepy and
film.
cozy.
Oh,
Somebody
death
slowly
couldn't get
drilling
Dude,
drill
yeah,
bits
I
through
got
your feet.
scared. He
Or
started
fucking
talking
sewing
about
your
some
mouth.
Hellraiser scenes.
sewing your mouth to some random man's butthole and then sewing another man's mouth.
Oh my! What?
to your
Yeah,
butthole, making
he's
you
been
Full
watching
crawl
too many
human
around.
Hellraiser
centipede.
films. Too many
That's
Hellraiser
No
films.
Emotion
life.
just
That's
turned
real
German.
life, guys. I don't know why you're laughing, but that's real life.
Yeah, this is real life shit that I'm talking about, man. Y'all niggas better be careful. Yo,
Called
Stellos.
called a human caterpillar.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hey, dog.
Yo, Stellos, what do you think about reincarnation, dog?
I believe in it, yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Do you have any backing stories? Do you have any anything that kind of like, wow, man, if that kid could fly a jet, well, no, if Doogie Howser could be a doctor at 16, he had to have been a doctor in his past life.
No, nothing like that.
Yeah, because I want to just say, Doogie Howser was a doctor at fucking 16 years old. There's no way that he really wasn't like an Indian PhD student.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? From his past life, that he just happened to be in this, you know, white child's body that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now a
Of course,
surgeon.
blame it on the color again. God.
I mean,
racist.
I mean, the Indian dude stacked up his karma points and he picked wisely. He said, I am going to join America and be a white boy named Doogie Howser. Hell yeah. Yo,
What if Stellos comes back as a maple leaf and a snake at the same time?
Make like his logo, dog. He's gonna come back as the dragon, dog. The dragon maple leaf snake.
Don't fuck with Stellos.
Don't do that, dog. Don't
That's
do
my
that.
boy.
Yo, so I'm about to spin the magic wheel of mind state again, and let's get to the next questionando.
Bring ding 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 ding.
Mario Kart.
The sleep demon
Oh,
on me
here.
hard.
Look at that. Nigga got the cousin of death creeping on him right now. We at number 5. Number 5.
Number 5 says, what events in your life impacted you the most and how?
Maker, what events in your life do you think impacted you the most, dog? I gotta think.
Oh yeah, I gotta think about that. Hey, you hear me better?
Yeah, you sound like you set up your shit in like a shower now. It sounds like you're in a very tiny bathroom in New York.
Oh fuck yeah!
In New York.
I need bathroom in New York.
What about now?
Yo, them bathrooms in New York, bro. You'll be taking a shit with the wall on your chest.
Yo, he's right. He's fucking right,
That
bro.
shit
That is fact.
Yo, there is no turning around in a fucking New York bathroom. You gotta walk out and then go back in to reposition yourself to look at yourself in the mirror.
That's the realest shit I ever heard about New York.
Yo, Maker, fuck
You hear me better now? That was the fan.
yeah, I hear you. You sounds a lot better, man. You out of the shower now.
Now probably getting kicked out of high school. Yeah, getting kicked out of high school. Getting hit by a car. I don't know. Impactful. Nothing really impactful happened to me, really.
Man, every day, all of that shit you just said was impactful. Nigga got
Impactful towards the way you think,
kicked
or
out of
impactful
high
towards your
school,
life?
hit by a car. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. And then my life started. And I forgot about everything. Yo, Arise, what do you think is the most impactful thing in your life, bro? Arise.
Pussy and titty. Pussy and titty.
Pussy. Yo, fucking, yo, Dub. Yo, Dub, what do you think is the most impactful shit in your life, bro, that's happened to you so far?
Honestly, probably a lot of stuff that I shouldn't mention because it would get really depressing. So,
that good shit, that good story that could help heal somebody, that could uplift somebody that's living in your darkness right now, trying to find their way out of the shadows, my brother. And through your testimony, they will find their way out, and they will climb from the barrels of the crabs of depths of hell.
Amen.
Sounds like I've just been baptized.
What did you say, C-Dub?
Sounds positive.
Hell yeah, very positive. He was like, I'll pass on not letting you guys know about my darkness. Yo,
you can't
Don Murder, what do you feel was the impactful thing that happened in your life so far, bro?
Bro, I got a whole lot of shit, but the one that I'm gonna say is being here right now. God.
With the gods.
Oh.
Hell yeah, dog. Hell yeah, dog. Yo, Dr. Volk, what about you, dog? What do you think is one of the most impactful things that happened in your life?
One, all right, then I'll just go with the earliest one, which is probably getting my first personal computer when I was six.
That's a big deal, bro, because that was a big part of my life too, dog. When I first got my first computer, I like
Yeah,
that
that
you
was
said
6
that
years
because it
old.
helped me.
How old are you now, Volk?
right. That was 1987.
Oh, crazy. That's awesome. You're
Yeah,
Yeah,
you got a
it was
computer really.
I thought you was gonna say the first time you
so
volked out. I thought that's what you was gonna say.
no, no. So like when I first got a PC, like we were living in a house that like we were still shitting in a bucket.
Wow.
I like this. I like where this story's going. And then
And then I learned that computers could take me to another world where it wasn't all about shitting in buckets and not having insulation.
so your first computer had some form of games on it? Because I feel like my first computer as a kid only had, what is that nigga? The Math Rabbit? Was that
I,
nigga's name? The
I
Math
had two
Rabbit?
games. Yes, the Math Rabbit. I had two games. I had literally the very, very first Microsoft Flight Simulator, like literally the first one. Like if there like Microsoft Flight Simulator 1, like, and a game called Jet, which was like another flight simulator game, but
How did you not end up a pilot?
It was a close call.
Damn,
You
shit's
wanted
vintage.
to? Did it used to fucking whisper to you to be a pilot when you was
Yeah,
in middle school
yeah,
and shit?
for sure. But I got political before I got of age to fucking become a pilot.
See, that's crazy, dog. Because your first video game influences, like my early video game influences as a child was Leisure Suit Larry, and it kind of threw me down that same type of path in a sense.
That explains so much.
No, it really does. Leisure Suit Larry captured my imagination on a level I can't even express. Like more than fucking Mario, more than like I used to want to get a tattoo of Leisure Suit Larry, bro.
Bro, that shit was funny. That shit was so funny.
I had no idea what was going on, though.
You didn't even know it was funny?
I didn't know it was funny. I didn't know what was going on. I felt like I was playing a weird, like, reality simulator. Like, I felt like
I see what you're saying. Right? I see, that's magical.
Wow.
Yeah, because I was a child, didn't know what was going
That's
on.
how
This
Zelda
dude
was
is
for
fucking
me.
going around, like, going to bars and doing wild shit.
Yeah, he was doing like adult shit, like just like going to bars, calling a taxi, and failing at all of it, dying.
Yes, it felt amazing, though. I loved that game. I loved that game.
It taught you how to be an adult. You learned how to be an adult from Leisure Suit Larry.
What'd you say, Vogue?
I said you learned how to be an adult from Leisure Suit Larry.
Yeah, Leisure Suit Larry was pretty impactful.
It was like the secret, right? It was like, because I had certain games like that, right? Where it was like, oh, this is like what being an adult is like. This is like what I'm supposed to believe and think is good and smart, right?
Yeah.
Like, I had fucking games like that.
Yep.
Hey, excuse me, guys. I have a question. Are we still on the same question, or
which question?
I had to come back.
What events in your life impacted you the most?
What's the biggest event in your life that impacted you the most?
Okay. Yeah.
Mine was getting the computer when I was a kid.
And a few people
really?
plead the fifth.
Okay. I don't want to skip anybody. I'll wait.
No, it's your turn. We skipped you
already.
It's
your turn. I think we went to you and you weren't there.
Yeah, I disappeared. Pretty much, I think the biggest event that happened in my life, negatively, that affected me, my experience in school, being bullied, it shaped me to be stronger later. So I mean, it's negative and then it's positive. So pretty much it's just that, and it just shaped me to have more maturity on how, just people, and then watching them, like how they talk to each other, why they may act the way they do. So yeah.
If you don't mind, if you don't want to, relive and rehash these feelings, what do you feel was the worst bully moment that happened to you that you say bullying? Because, I was like the bully, I was like the nerd protector when I was in high school and fucking middle school.
Word.
And the worst thing I ever seen someone do to, bullying somebody, well, I was suspended from high school multiple times for fighting people for bullying nerds, right? And one of them was they was throwing the dude in the fucking dumpster. One of them, they smacked the tray out of this dude's hand like we was in a fucking high school movie or some shit. Like, I couldn't believe what I was watching. I was like, yo, are we really in a fucking movie, bruh? You're tripping, dog. Dude, slap my tray out of my hand, bruh. Slap the tray out of my hand, bruh. Do it right now. And fucking...
Hey, we need you at my school now.
Man, but what do you feel like? What was it that happened? One event that you remember? Because I also remember one time these niggas pissed in a Super Soaker bottle and was spraying these kids down trying to play fucking kickball. I didn't intervene in that one because I felt like that was biological warfare.
That's a future psychopath right there.
Yeah, I did nothing about that. I did nothing about that besides tell everybody about what happened.
Yeah, dude.
I was just pointing like, yo, that niggas over there spraying people. They all pissed in the bottle. They told me to do it too, but I couldn't pee.
No. I couldn't do it.
I just didn't have the urine to do it. I tried and I couldn't help. But fucking what's one of the things that happened to you, Arise?
I get I got beat up by this 7 foot tall kid. This kid's like 7 foot tall. Oh no, I couldn't fight him. I tried, but I tried to fight back. But fighting a giant ain't the same thing. And I ain't really had no
slingshot.
Oh man, I would hit his eyeball.
David and Goliath.
I know, but that's probably worth. I mean, I have a lot of them, but they get real real dark after a while. But that's probably one of the worst that publicly. Yeah, so.
All right, that's good. At least it wasn't like a fucking episode of Little Rascals or some shit. Could have been worse.
Getting punched in the face is pretty bad. I don't know.
Yeah, I've done that to so many people. I don't know how to. I'm like desensitized to that.
Bro, I've been punched in my face so many times.
We're gonna have a boxing match.
Sozy, I love you, dog, but I feel like you were one of those kids that like would just say wild shit and then get punched in the face.
I was.
Yeah, I could tell. I could tell when you was younger, you would just say some really wild shit. And cause in New York, man, niggas punch niggas in the face. I moved from New York to Florida, right? I felt like I moved to a land where nobody ever been punched in the face. And I was like this creature. I was like this creature from another dimension. And somebody would be like, well, that's why your mom licks dirt. And I'd be like, what did you say? And then they would get hit. And everybody was like, oh, what was that?
Yep.
What was that thing you just did? And I'm just standing there looking at my fist like, am I the strongest warrior in all of this realm?
Like y'all don't have no problem.
You had the lobster effect happen.
It's no issue.
I did.
The one
He turns into a lobster.
Highlander.
Yeah, lucky.
That's where you got your #1 headband from.
Yeah, Lucky, you're absolutely right. I definitely got the lobster effect in Florida, bruh. Like 100%. Like when I moved to South Florida, in the 4th grade, my first year being here, I punched 4 people in the face.
And did you feel like the man?
I never wanted to do it. It was always like we would be playing sports. Bro, when I moved to Florida, bro, it felt like I was like fucking Clark Kent just came to planet Earth and felt the red sun, bro. And it was like, why are all these people so much slower than me? Why are they so much weaker than me? Why am I the only black person in the whole school?
New Yorkers is tough. Yeah, I mean,
yeah. So I moved to South Florida to like a fucking. It was like me and one other black kid, and he didn't like me because I felt like he was like, not another one of us. What you doing here, little nigga? And like he didn't want to be my friend because he was the fastest one, and the.
Oh God! He was the second black guy on the high school a cappella team.
Yeah, bro. He was the fastest one. He was the strongest. And then I showed up with fucking.
Bro, that's how you know.
You know what?
Oh, I was about to say that's how you know you're right about me saying wild shit, because that's all New Yorkers do. They say wild shit and punch each other in the face.
Yeah, they say wild shit and punch each other in the face, man. If you brave enough to say something,
I don't know.
If you brave enough to say something, if you're under the age of 15, and you're gonna try to play sports with other fellow New Yorkans, and you're gonna say something, you're going to get punched in the face. There's no way around it, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just get ready to get punched in the face, bro. It was a really different time for me.
New Yorkicans.
Yeah, yo, Lucky, what about you, man? What's the most significant thing that you think happened to you in your life?
I would say the most significant event, it kind of set off like everything else.
Hey, Maker, try not to let that thing come up on the screen, bro. We're on YouTube. That nigga gonna get me decentralized. Nigga already got somebody with a gun to his head. This nigga here. I'll do it, man. I swear to God, I'll do it.
Is that Merc?
Yo, Lucky, my bad, bro. I had to fucking save the Godscast. So, what you were saying, Lucky?
I'd say my birth.
What?
My birth.
Oh, your birth. That is a fucking big moment. I like that.
It pretty much led up.
Answer.
It pretty much preceded everything else that ever happened to me.
That is
which part was your birth? When your mom laid the eggs, or when your dad sprayed the semen over them?
Once, I don't know, man. I can't remember that far back.
But that, for real. But the day you're born, bro, you can never get better pussy than that ever for the rest of your life.
No, but a serious answer. A serious answer. Something that impacted me a lot was a few years ago when I was 16. One of my friends died, and that really affected me.
Man, how'd they, if you don't mind, how'd they end up passing? A car accident?
They had asthma issues, and they were like alone when they had a really bad asthma attack. And
oh man, I understand that. I got asthma. I understand that.
Yo,
yeah, one of my friends died like that.
Yo, Arise, fuck you need to read this book that I just read called Breathe, the Lost Art of a Hidden some shit, bro. That shit, dog, the guy fucking found this doctor that learned how to cure fucking asthma through these fucking breathing techniques. Of course, it's gonna make you feel like you're dying, but it's gonna heal your asthma. But
I believe it's mind over matter.
Yeah, mind over matter, bro. But if you read that book, man, and you actually suffer from fucking asthma or sleep apnea and shit, I've been doing these little breathing things, bro, and my snoring has fucking dropped drastically, bro. Like,
that's good.
My girl told me I don't snore as much as I used to, but that's whatever. But Randude, after Randude, we're gonna go up to CC since he just popped in here. Fucking yo, Randude, what do you feel is the most significant thing that happened in your life, bro?
Oh, probably music, I would say.
Picking up a drum set for the first time?
Well, just music in general. Growing up with music around.
Nice.
And that made me want to play drums, made me want to play guitar and shit.
Did it make you want to be a gangster?
Not really. I got into hip hop like when I started skateboarding and shit when I was like 11 or 12.
It influenced you to fucking be more of a rebel, though, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, music's good for that.
I watched music. I watched like at the era where there was like robbing music was popular. Like I watched music I've watched 4 different rappers mold like 4 of my cousins based off of the music that they were listening to at the time. And it was kind of
nice.
This nigga was kind of acting like this nigga. You know what I'm saying? It was fucking strange. It was like being able to watch what the music is doing to a human mind.
Dude, that's
Kanye
like
West did
where
that,
I
too.
was at. I was into fucking punk rock and shit. Like at an early stage, so I got into a punk rock band and fucking blah blah blah. Played
Started
drums,
burning
whatever.
holes in your
Like
jeans.
the mall store.
Yeah,
Rock.
but not burning them. They were already there.
I-
But like
I bought
fucking
these jeans with the holes already burnt in them, but
no,
you know.
dude, I'm way before that shit. Fuck that. That shit's stupid.
What is that store called? I forget in the mall.
Hot Topic.
Yeah, like
Hot
that kind of
Topic?
punk, yeah.
Oh shit.
That was when Hot
But
Topic
no,
was
man,
the
like-
shit, bro. That was when it was
Posers.
exclusive.
Only posers shop at Hot Topic.
That's back when it was
Yeah.
exclusively
Yeah.
goth.
It was
Like
didn't
you
want
gotta
to
get
see that.
into like the good old skateboarding punk.
That was
and
when they
fucking
used to sell
just
real
skateboard,
dildos in the
You
back.
know?
They showed
Yeah.
They had, they had
No
actual,
shame at all.
They had actual dildos and dick candles and vagina fucking hats. That
That's
place
Whips and
was
jeans.
That store
Christmas
was
gifts.
Man.
great Christmas gifts, bro. Like fucking love Hot Topic. Hot Topic definitely fucking big part of my fun as a child getting dropped off at the mall. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, have you seen
Yeah,
Hot
I
Topic
never shopped
recently?
at Hot
What
Topic.
is it? It's like
Fuck
a
that
real
shit.
Hot
place
Topic
now.
recently.
That
was
shit's
trash.
gay.
It's
A real
white.
place.
Yeah,
It's white now.
Yeah, it doesn't even. It's not even
They
dark.
gentrified
Dude,
Hot
it's
Topic.
brutal.
Yeah,
It's
not
just
even
pop
black
culture
anymore.
shit. It's just if you want a shirt that has like
Family
SpongeBob on
Guy.
it, that's where you go.
Yeah, if you want a Family Guy shirt with him
Yeah.
smoking weed, go to Hot Topic.
Yeah.
You don't.
It's kind
You
of
can't act
I
like
used
Hot
to go to
Topic
real
didn't have dope
skateboard
shit like 10
shops
years
though.
ago.
You can't go to
I
Hot
was almost
Topic.
sponsored and shit.
Yeah,
It was
you-
dope.
Yeah, you can't go there and walk out a vampire anymore.
That sucks.
Shit.
That fucking
It's
sucks.
real.
Yeah, now you just walk out with a Mega Man shirt.
Yeah, now
Twilight
you walk
everywhere.
out as a fucking 2020
Oh my
nerd.
Work out as a
I-
hipster.
yeah.
Yeah, dog, I used to go in there and walk out with like one of those little slime hand things or like a fucking wallet with an eyeball on it. Hell
Now you
yeah.
walk
They
out
always
like
they always had Invader Zim shit though.
Yeah, they did always have it.
Yeah, but music was definitely the
Definitely
you know,
your shit. Yep.
best thing. Yep.
Yo, Cerebral Cortex, aka CC. Yo, what do you feel was one of the most influential moments in your life, bro?
Dude, probably fucking picking up a skateboard, because like that's the only thing that's really
Yes.
affected my life to where it's at. I wouldn't be at all where I'm at if I hadn't started skating. I don't know where the fuck I'd be. I'd probably be fat somewhere with
Mm.
And you're
diabetes
still
from ice cream.
skating?
Yeah, dude, I've skated for 10 years. I love
Nice.
skateboarding.
I
Yeah,
quit
this is
so
really
long
good.
ago.
That's my shit, dude. I fucking I mean, that's really what's been there the whole time. That's the only thing that's kept me sane. It's
Oh
the only way
yeah,
I've met people.
I saw you skate a while ago.
Yeah, dude, I fucking love
Yeah,
skating.
that
He's
was
fucking
sweet.
really good. He built a fucking ramp in his playhouse in the back
Yeah,
of his
in
crib.
his studio
He's a
or
genius
whatever.
for
That
that.
shit's dope.
It's so genius.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah,
that shit-
I
and he's really
fucking,
good. So skateboarding. So what's your favorite moment of one moment that you remember from skateboarding? Like, is there anything like at the skate park one day? Fucking Ashley Fisher was there and she was chilling, and I fucking went down the ramp and I fucking landed it, and then we went and fucking had ice cream.
I don't know, dude. I don't really have. I don't ever have like good memories of skating because that's basically my whole life is skating. So it's just kind of become part of it, you know. Like I never thought I'd land any of the tricks I have, so that's always cool. But I'd say my most memorable experience is when Lil Wayne showed up to the fucking park in Nashville and the manager kicked everybody out so that way he could skate by himself. That's like, yeah.
You couldn't do like NoEmotion in this short of video.
Damn, so Lil Wayne, so he showed up, the guy kicked everybody out, and Lil Wayne just let that happen?
Lil Wayne and the manager all skated together. And like,
I just was thanks. That's what I was.
That was pretty lame, but like he's a little roach, you know. It is what it is.
Man, I feel like if you're gonna roll up on a skate park like that, bro, you gotta skate with the locals, man.
That's not skater shit. Kicking people out
So
isn't
you
skater
didn't
shit.
skate
You let
with
people
them,
in.
man.
Yeah,
nope,
that's not cool,
but
man.
Well, because Lil Wayne's not a real skateboarder then.
Hey man, I will say this: that motherfucker, he board slid a down ledge before he ollied. So like, I'll give him credit. He got some balls, but I mean, most of those balls come from having no brain cells, I think.
Yeah,
yeah. If you're not gonna ollie before,
but at least he fucking,
you know.
Yeah, he showed up though. Yo, Sozi, what do you feel is the most influential, pivotal moment of your life, bro?
I got too many to even think of, bro. But I will say flicking my wrist and hitting that block with that rock really changed my life.
Getting it in gold.
No, I'm fucking with you.
I've never heard this before. I must be enlightened.
Yo, Sozi's life sounding a little more Griselda-esque.
Yeah, for real.
I have lost to this terminology. I'm
Shit was hard, God.
I'm starstruck.
Water whipping.
The fiends was lining up. This shit was clicking all night.
Boom, 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 boom.
Lined up for blocks away.
Shit was clicking. Shit was clicking till 4 in the morning.
It was clicking.
Hell yeah, busting them plays, getting it all day.
NoEmotion knows.
I know. He's sounding grimy up there.
Bust a play real quick. So what you saying is your biggest thing that you think happened to you, bro?
I don't know, man. So many, bro. I can't even.
That's a good
I don't
one.
even. Nothing comes to mind, really.
Stellos, what about you, bro? What'd you say?
Masturbating.
That's a big deal.
Oh man, I wish I could remember the first time. That's fucking that rules that you guys.
I remember the best and the worst moment of my life.
My first time was Ashanti, bro. I jerked off to Ashanti.
Yo, I'm a little bit embarrassed to say why I jerked off for the first time, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Bro, fucking Martin Lawrence, fucking You So Crazy stand-up special. This nigga is telling a story about how he was jerking off one time, and he was doing that, he was doing the jerk off thing, whatever that is. And I was like, what the fuck is that? What does he mean by jerking off? Like, what happens when you do this thing? It was the part of the stand-up where he was like, chilling like a motherfucker. And he's like, he slowly started jerking off. So I fucking went in the shower and was like, what is this thing that he was doing in this stand-up special? And then jizz ensued, and life has changed, and everything in life got different after that. Then I started
everything in life.
Started sticking my dick in all of the holes in the pools.
I thought you meant while you were watching it. That'd be
not
kind
while
of
I was
weird.
Remind me not to go swimming with you.
This is really funny. This is really funny.
He just reminded me.
Wait a minute. Why is this funny, Lucky?
What's
going on?
No, I'm saying
while I was watching it, this is really funny. While I was
oh shit! Okay, god damn it.
No, I didn't.
You thought I was getting weird.
He inspired the idea of what it could possibly be. That was like, oh man, so he low key.
Did you
fire?
Did you fuck with porn after that?
Huh?
Did you fuck with porn after that?
No, that started as an adult.
You're
saying like, did I start watching it or did I have sex while watching porn?
Nah, did you start
making?
Masturbating? Did you start masturbating to porn?
Did I start filming porn? Is your asking?
I started out with fucking Sports Illustrated magazines, And then there was random.
They used to be in the gas station.
There was a random Korean porn going around the whole high school that I got my hands on and acted like my mom stole it, but I really had it under my bed the whole year. And then somebody came to my crib and found the tape. They said, "You've got the Dragon Ball episode 8."
Oh no!
Man, fucking, it was uncovered, and everybody. I had to fuck it. I almost ruined myself socially when everybody found out that I actually was the one that still had the tape. My social career was almost over in high school because I lied. That was a bad moment. It was a bad thing.
But do you still have the tape? And send it to me.
I don't have the tape anymore. I wish I did, though. That would have been classic, bros.
You sick bastard.
Never. I knew all of the dialogue. I'm surprised I don't know more Korean than I know right now, because at that time I knew all the dialogue to that movie. I'd be like, he
has an emotional connection to it.
But yo, guys, I think for my most influential, I think I already touched on it. Definitely from when I left New York and moved to South Florida, bro. I went from fucking New York, where it was completely different, man. Everybody just seemed more aggressive. Everybody was super fucking black. And then I moved to fucking South Florida, and everybody was super white. And I was the only black person, and they was like, "Why can't we catch this guy?" And I literally could not understand what was going on. It was like back in New York, I was like a rank number 5, recess athlete, because you guys know all of the sports.
No, rank number 5.
Yeah, I was like a rank 5 recess athlete. Dodgeball, I was 5. Kill the man with the ball, I was number 5. Kickball, 5. Baseball, 5. All of the recess sports. I went to the number 1 draft pick indefinitely. I went from, I don't know if I want this nigga on my team, to I got to be all-time quarterback. I got to be all-time running back. I got to be on both teams, because it's not fair if I'm on this guy's team and then you got the kid that weighs 150 pounds on your team. You can't have the black kid and the fat kid on the same team.
That's balance. No, that's balance.
Yo, you can either have the black or the fat, bruh. Pick who you gonna have. And within my first 3 weeks in South Florida, the biggest kid in the school, like the fucking kid that was like from the Adam Sandler. Every time I see it, he reminded me of that dude, the fucking O'Doyle Rules. There was like that kid, that big ass white kid was in my school.
Oh man,
towering over every fucking kid. Like when my mom had to come to the school, she was like, "This kid is as tall as I am." I was in the 4th grade. But this kid, we were playing basketball. He called me. He was like, "Get out of my way, nigger." And I was like, "Hey, man, what is you?" No. I didn't even really know what it meant, bro. That was the first time I heard it. Did you instantly punch him in the face, though? I didn't know what he called me. I was just from
Holy
New York.
Shit.
I was just from New York, and you called me a name. And if you brave enough to say it again, you're gonna get punched in the face. So
that's what I said.
Yeah.
The kid was brave enough because he was O'Doyle Rules. Everybody just kind of moved out of his way. He said it again. I punched him twice because he was big, and he fell on the ground and was crying. Hysterical.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Like crying like unreal. And then
y'all got that cold punch. It's like a cold punch to it. It's not like a heat punch. It's cold and it don't move, and it's just solid when it connects.
Yeah, it was a solid no fear, I've done this before punch. Some people punch kids in the face. They've
like you gotta love those.
That was like my 15th punching in the face, and it just so happened to be him. Like that
kid didn't even know, because nobody had even threatened to punch him in the face.
Nobody's ever threatened to even hit him in the face. He had no idea what was gonna happen.
That's why you gotta stick up for the kids that get bullied. You just
Yeah, that's
fucking
why I did
smash
that, because I
people.
wasn't, and then I wasn't scared to get punched in the face. Like, me and my cousins used to fight, bro. This nigga Maker up there, bro. I moved to, but that was another big part of my life. I moved to South Florida and met all of them niggas, right? I go in this crib and it's like 7 fucking niggas, all different ages. And I'm like the oldest, but I'm still in their bracket. But I'm like old enough to babysit them, but I'm also old enough to fucking teach them how to set shit on fire. So like I was like creating these like fighting wrestling matches where it would be like them two versus these two, all of them
Hey, the
versus
backyard
me.
used to be the
But it was
scrapyard,
like
man.
no holds bars. Like yo, like we was really punching each other. We was really fighting. Like that shit was not a joke.
Yo, nobody remembers how crazy the '90s was, bro. We all thought we was wrestlers, punching each other in the
Yo,
face.
We
for
thought
real.
we was
Yeah,
wrestlers.
dude.
Like, yeah, I'm happy
Body
we didn't
slamming
grow
on
up with
hard
UFC
ground.
because shit, man, when these niggas would have had a deformed arm, I'm telling you that. Nigga arm would have been reversed. He would have had his right arm on his left arm.
Facts.
Yo, so like, yeah, man, but yo, when I moved to Florida, that was my biggest impact, dog. When I moved down here to fucking South Florida, and I realized that I was a black person at that time, and I realized that like my brother, so the same thing that I was going through, my brother went down here and was in the newspaper every fucking week of his every day in high school for running, like a running back for the high school. It was like, yo,
Oh man.
the nigga
Yeah.
just dominated the sport, and he wasn't even, yo, my brother was like, because in New York, the school system, you're like a head or some shit. So when we came down here, he was mad younger than everyone else in his high school. Like mad, like 2 years younger with all the fucking high school kids. But he was dominating the sport. Just like when I say dominating it, I mean the schools that they were playing looked similar. Like the only times we had to struggle was when we had to go play against the fucking all black schools. And it was kind of like, oh no, it's a whole school of Kryptonians. What the hell is going on here? And fucking, but yeah, man, that was definitely my biggest impact in my life, bro. Realizing how fucking, that was when I just, yeah, man, I fucking moved to South Florida and realized so quick the world, bruh. Just like, yo, you didn't know that, you really thought that there was only black people that existed, huh? Is that what you thought? Is that
Things
what you
change.
thought? Yo, fucking like, I had one white friend. Like I'll never forget him. There was one white kid in my school in New York. His name was Luke, but he was the poor white kid. Like, what the fuck? Like, all of us had money, supposedly, or whatever, and he was the poor white kid. So, I was looking at him like, yo, the white people are fucking poor. And then I come here.
Man.
I fucking moved here, and I was like, yo, this shit is different, bro. Now I'm poor. What the fuck? And they acting like this is how it's supposed to be. It was fucking strange, bro. It was the strangest thing that I had to adapt to. But yo, guys, I think we're out of here with this Godscast. This was a pretty good one. I had fun. It's so funny. A lot of times I fucking start these shits and I'm like, man, I just want to take a nap. Nigga be feeling old as shit.
Kicked ass.
Yeah,
I was about to say I go down now.
Yeah, Don Murder been fighting that death demon, that death and sleep and nap demon, dog. That nigga about to knock out.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Yo, Don Murder, so since you about to get out of here, anything you want to say before we get up out of here and skedaddly-addly?
Just drink plenty of water and sleep good tonight.
Drink water, sleep
Legendary.
good. Hell yeah, legend, live legendary. All right, Don Murder, peace out, dog.
Peace, fam.
Peace. Yo, Maker, anything you want to say before we get up out of here, man, and wrap up this Godscast?
Yeah, man, just take it easy. You know what I'm saying? Stop thinking for a minute, but just live.
Yep.
Don't think, do.
Don't think, do. Live in the right now. Learn to love your moment right now. You know what I mean? We be living in the future so much, man. Only the present you can find happiness. The future is bleak and scary. If you think about the future too much, this shit really leads to depression and shit because you don't know what the fuck's going on. And whatever happened to you in the past, man, don't forget, but you know, forgive. You know what I'm saying? Most of us been, you know, fucking traumatized from the past, but we got to move on, try to live in right now. You know what I'm saying? Shit was fucked up, you know, last year or the year before, but right now, nigga, you got some potato chips, some dip, some fucking cold iced tea, some soda, TV, Netflix. You know, you got a controller that's charged. Your fucking monitor, your phone don't have a. You know, maybe your phone is cracked, but that bitch still works, man. You know what I'm saying? Life is good right now. And if you got a cracked screen on your phone, just put a picture of the Incredible Hulk punching the screen, and it'll look like it was meant to be that way. You
Oh,
know
that's
what I'm saying?
cold. Yeah.
Yo, Arrives. Anything you want to say before we get up out of here, my brother?
Yeah, let's keep supporting each other. We're gonna keep growing, man, and you know, don't be discouraged. Keep doing what you do, whether that's music, you know, art, whatever it is, just keep doing and keep consistent.
Yes, man. Keep going, man. Keep going. Yo, C-Dub, man. Anything you want to say before we get up out of here and skedaddly battly?
Go against the grain. Love is more important than anybody emphasizes. A lot of people act like love isn't that important, or it's something that you can just be real brief with or whatever. But protect your love, but also maybe teach others how to love as well. And
yes,
if you keep doing that, you can learn how to heal people that deserve or are capable of being healed.
Yes, I like that. That was a good one, C-Dub. Yo, CC, a.k.a. Cerebral Cortex. Anything you want to say before we jump out of here?
Yeah, got a new track with Nocturnal coming the 7th. It's dope, despite what edgy white kids that paint their nails on TikTok have been saying. Fuck them. I just finished re-recording the verse for Boss Hands. It was way too aggressive, so I toned it back. Sounds really dope. Me and Boss Hands got a track coming soon, and I'd like to shout out Taylor for finally quitting his job at Valvoline. So we will be spending the week working on the mixtape and finishing it up and getting work put in.
Put that work in. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, Dr. Volk, anything you want to say before we go?
Goddamn right there is. If you like what the gods are doing, go check out NoEmotion, GoldMask.net. Cop some merch. Check out bosshands.com. Check out fucking DJBenWorkin.com. Check out the gods on SoundCloud. Check out fucking DJ Stellos on SoundCloud. Check out T-Pro. Get yourself a Tiny Dude's Tiny _DOODZ _ on Instagram. Usversusthebuff.com. Carolina Clothing Express on BigCartel.com. Get it.
Yes, get it in gold. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, Lucky, anything you want to say before we get out of here?
Good luck.
Good luck. That's what I'm talking about. Randude, the man that fucking stole everybody's girl in the fictional world. Stop sending my wife fucking snowy topless pictures of you holding 2 axes and a log of wood.
Facts.
He knows what he's doing. Next.
Please
he knows
stop.
what he's doing.
Don't make me get my
with
lawyers.
That shirt
don't make me get my lawyers involved with a cease and desist.
Oh, it could happen. You never know.
I believe it, bro. Anything you want to say before we get out of here, bro?
Yeah, for sure. Let's get real here. You know, create and rebuild. Love yourself and love one another.
Yes.
Same old, same old.
I like that, man. Create, rebuild, love each other, love your brothers, love your sisters, love humanity. Not all humans are bad, man. Not all humans are
they're
evil.
Not. We're all the same.
I think there's way more good people than there is bad people. You know, there's just a whole lot of annoying motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of niggas that just don't have no sense of self. Like, they don't know that they touch you every time they say hello, and they don't realize that they want 15 handshakes and 1 conversation. You know what I'm saying? Stop with all the goddamn handshakes. You shook my hand when you say hello. You don't need to dap me up for every goddamn thing you say. Fucking human.
Sorry, I can't hear you in the
like
rain.
that, bro.
Exactly.
Sorry, I
What'd
can't
you
hear
say?
you.
Sounds like
what
a
I'm
very
saying.
specific situation.
What'd you say, Sozy?
I said this nigga's like that, bro. You be
Bruh.
in the room with them, they'll say something they think is funny, and they'll
Oh,
give you
shit.
5. I'm
They
like,
want to
what the
dap.
fuck
Neighbors
is
over.
this?
You
Peace
gotta
out.
dap a nigga up fucking 15 times in 5 minutes. That shit is horrible. Please stop if that is you. If you are one of these, if you are the culprit, that is. Oh, and if you're also one of those people that are tapping people on the chest as you're explaining a story, please stop tapping me with the back of your hand as you're telling a story or touching my shoulder.
Oh,
That's
Please
so
stop.
specific, bro.
That's great.
Because those humans.
gotta
No
be
emotion
someone.
has been touched too many
Gotta be
times,
someone
bro.
you're talking about.
Oh, I'm talking about a lot. There's a
Yeah.
lot of humans out there like that. This isn't one person. There's a lot of them. And when you work in
Yeah.
studios, they lucky. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready for the multiple handshakes. Yo, did you hear what I said right there? Clap.
Nah,
Yo,
we live
yo,
in a
that beats
post-COVID
fire,
world.
right? Clap. Yo,
I'm dead, bro.
this sandwich, straight fire. Clap.
While they got the greasy mayo on their hands.
Yeah, they got the mayo on their finger. No, they dap you up. They dap you up with their hands spread wide open because they know it's dirty. So they still got to get the dap, but they don't just close it up. They just be like, yup, and then their hands be open with the Cheeto shit on their hand, but they don't want to smear it into your hand. But they still need the recognition of your hand.
So they're aware that it's gonna make your hand dirty, but they're still doing it.
But they're still doing it. Yes. I see. Yo, this is real.
Yeah.
Get ready. Lucky,
This
when
is
it
real
happens,
shit.
I want you to remember this Godcast. You're going to be like, yo, I
Okay.
can't believe that this fucking dude just gave me 5 handshakes. The first 2 of them, you're going to be participating and smiling. But the rest of them, you're just going to be nodding your head as it happens over and over. God
Yo,
damn
I'm
it.
dead, bro.
Yo, Sozy, anything you want to say before we get out of here, my brother?
Drink some water, get some head, go to Instagram.com, check out Full of Pendleton.
Yes.
Check me out. Malik Hoff. 2, 1. And yeah, man. And check out NoEmotion and buy some fucking merch, bro.
Hell yeah.
I got mine.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yo, Stellos, King Stellos, DJ Stellos. Anything you want to say before we get up out of here, my brother?
Just hit that like button, you know it.
Yeah, hit that like button. You already know what it is. If you don't hit that like button, I just can't fuck with you, in the words of T-Pro. Big shout out to T-Pro wherever he's at. Big shout out to Us versus the Buff wherever he's at. Big shout out to Ben Working wherever he's at. Big shout out to the rest of the gods. Yo, peace out, everybody. Much love to everybody. Look at my mask. It's golden. Don't ask. Who am I?
Who am I?
Emotion.
No emotion.
Yeah.
Look at my map. It's got a bunch of dicks and vaginas on it.
Penis and Vagina Records. We go hard. We keep it tight.
Go hard. We keep it tight.
No emotion. The voice of the gods for the people.
For the people.
And then they all bowed their heads and they said, We will receive more gods. What 'em up, what 'em up.
Word 'em up.
Yiggity
Yiggity
up.
Yeah.
Peace,
Oh.
everybody. Peace, 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 peace.